It is I, your Minecraft Roblox gacha thingy YouTuber hybrid. And today we are, like the title said, we are again checking out that vegan teacher because she's so cuckoo crazy. We might as well do that. And without wasting any more time, let's just get right into it. If you don't know that vegan teacher, you're actually in luck. She's a teacher, an elementary teacher that is vegan, of course, and she shoves her beliefs into people's throats like it's a salad. And she did many horrible things. I can't explain it. And yeah, let's just start this.
We're gonna play a little song, you guys ready? It's called Be Brave, Be Vegan. I wrote down all the chords here.
And we are already starting with a song, because why not?
If you don't have a ukulele yet, you should totally get one.
I'm not.
This is a song that I composed already in the summer, but I'd never played it on my ukulele before. And so I just wrote this out. If you want to learn how to play the ukulele, I highly suggest it. It's such an awesome instrument. So light, so much fun. And I'm just learning, just like you guys. I just love to compose songs, and so I find the way to make the ukulele go with the song. But this is my first time actually playing it with the ukulele. Last summer when I wrote it, I was doing it with a kind of a clapping game, and that was on my channel, That Vegan Teacher on TikTok, before it was taken down. So anyway, I will play this now for you guys. So we're starting with the G chord. You gotta be brave, be vegan, you know it's your duty to. Be brave, be vegan, the animals depend on you. To come to the rescue, you gotta be brave, be vegan.
Loud. Yeah, you got the idea. She starts with a song, la la la, li li li, very happy. Any of that.
Even if 99% of the world makes fun of you, 'cause you're on the right side of history, and it's no mystery, it's the right thing to do. That's right. I know I don't have the best voice in the world, but why do I still play anyway? Because I want to teach you guys that you don't have to be perfect at something in order to do it. You really don't.
Except if you are eating meat, then yeah, you have to be perfect on becoming vegan, that's why.
Vegan, shut up. Don't be this vegan. Okay, let's look at this. This is by David Rams. David Rams did this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to see who's braver. Is it David Rams, who's vegan? And is it Billie Eilish, who's vegan? So get out your papers like this.
Okay, we got again with the paper thingy.
See that? Write it down. Make your columns. As usual, we're going to go through this and we're going to put X's or check marks. So if we see Billie Eilish doing something good, we're going to put a check mark.
Fight to the death until one is better than the other. Okay, vegan teacher. Okay.
We see her doing something not so good, we're going to put an X. And let's just see how this goes.
I'm vegan. I'm not like out here like,
Don't eat that. Okay, wait, let's start. First of all, she says she's vegan. Good. Let's put a check mark for that. Anybody who says they're vegan, that's great.
Well, I mean, of course it's good for you since, yeah, you're that vegan teacher. You always are proud of people who are being vegan, like, oh, you're going to go to heaven since you're vegan. Also, yeah, after that, she just like, oh, I'm going to put an X or a Y or something. So, also it's a half an hour, so I don't want to make it an hour video because I'm, like the title says, I'm gonna put two people, Gordon Ramsay and also Billie Eilish.
Hello, students. Today we're going to talk about the devil.
Okay.
The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay. A devil is defined as a creature, a being, that does nothing but harm in the world.
Just see what that actually is. So I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Is an evil spirit or devil especially thought to possess a person or act as a terminator in heck. Yeah, I don't think Gordon Ramsay is a spirit. I thought he's alive. Also a forceful or skillful performer of a specified activity. Yeah, that sounds more like Gordon Ramsay. The second option, so you are wrong, that vegan teacher, for, I don't know, the 100th time.
You might look at him, Gordon Ramsay, and say to yourself, well, he seems like a nice guy. He's able to crack some jokes. His family look healthy and happy. They're always seen joking around, and there's always happy music. But look a little bit deeper. What's really going on? When you have a lot of money, you can pay people to film you in whatever light that you want. You can put cameras in the right places, and you can insert music and make your life seem like one giant trip to Disneyland. He's achieved this, but it doesn't make him a good person. All of the money that he has made is on the backs of innocent animals who have been murdered because of him, who never...
Are you sure it's his fault, or the fact that most of the human population needs meat to survive, since they mostly eat meat?
died begging for their lives. Now, people don't think of chickens, pigs, cows, and lambs that often because we've been so indoctrinated in our society to think of them as objects.
Yeah, so it had a small problem, but don't worry, it is fixed. So yeah, let's continue about that.
But they're not objects, and they should not be eaten. Science has proven to us that we don't need to eat animals to survive. And given that fact, and given the fact that he is able to work in the kitchen, there's no excuse for him to keep paying for the murder of these animals. Why would he do it? I ask myself that. Why would he keep doing it? Well, there are a few reasons. One is that maybe he's not such a good chef after all. Maybe he really doesn't know how to cook delicious vegetables and fruits and make them into these amazing meals.
So are you actually questioning the cooking skills of a 5-star, I think, I don't know, I probably 5-star worldwide recognized chef? Are you kidding me? Are you actually going to question the cooking skills of a chef so good, such a good chef?
A good chef after all. Or he's a kind of psychopath who really cannot see into the eyes of an animal.
Okay, vegan teacher, if he actually was a psychopath, why is he freely into one of his restaurants or his home while actually he should have been in a mental hospital? Okay, you gotta think of this.
Maybe he truly is disconnected. Most people watching here know that if they look at a dog, they can tell whether the dog's happy or not. They know that dogs and cats and all animals are able to feel pain. If you try to come close to them, they can be afraid. If you try to take them away from their families, they don't want that. Animals feel love, and they feel fear, and they feel joy.
Last time I checked, most animals, like farm animals, don't have that huge, that strong of a brain, like having that many connections to actually be able to feel these emotions like fear, sadness, happiness, love. I don't think those can happen. I don't know, I'm just 11, you know. But pain, yes, because every animal needs to know pain, otherwise they kind of can't survive.
And they have a right to their lives. So why is it that somebody like this thinks it's okay to make shows like this?
Right, last time I had the most amazing chicken wings was with the incredible Sean Evans. And thankfully, 75 million of you tuned in to watch.
75 million people on this planet watched him take the body of an innocent animal, a chicken, a bird, who just wanted to live his or her life. And he chopped up this dead body after paying somebody to create this chicken in the first place, because that's what happens in the industry.
don't you think that there's a grocery store? Do you think he actually just goes out of his way to buy meat from a slaughter room? Really? Like more like he paid somebody to pay somebody. You know what I mean? Not literally he went into the slaughterhouse, hey, oh, can I have some chicken? No, because that kinda doesn't work.
Times more chickens on this planet than there are humans.
Yes, I know that.
Where are they all?
Slaughter
They're kept in
machines.
facilities, in giant jails, in giant Holocaust-like camps. Think about the Holocaust. Think about what the sentient beings in that Holocaust suffered through. Absolute hell. But the Holocaust never ended for the animals because of people like him.
Are you sure it's just his fault and not the again? It's not his fault. But okay, go on. I don't have anything to argument about this.
Between somebody like Hitler and somebody like Gordon Ramsay, what is the difference? Now you're going to say that Hitler was a terrible man because he asked people to do these terrible things. He demanded it.
Firstly, they look nothing like each other. This is one of the differences. Second of all, does Gordon Ramsay want to take over the world like Hitler? Does Gordon Ramsay go put people for no reason, just put Jews and other people into work camps and force them to do labor? Even to animals, he doesn't do that. He just gets from the store, cooks them, and that's it. Big deal.
And that they were humans. But what is the difference between humans and chickens?
Well, the difference is that humans have more complex brains, the most complex in the whole world that we know of, like Earth. That's why we took over the world and made societies based on us and not cows or sheep, for example. And another difference is the fact that we can actually create emotions since our brain is powerful enough. We can create medicines, we can create machinery because we are intelligent enough. Like, for example, a chicken's brain doesn't form that long-lasting memories. Let's say, I don't know, I'm not an expert, but they don't have that powerful connections, and they don't have so many connections as a human. Their brain is weaker than ours. That's why they didn't manage to live with us in a society. They weren't smart enough to walk on two legs. Most animals, chickens, yeah, because they have only two legs. They don't have enough ability to actually learn how to talk. They talk in their own way, but only their species can understand, while our different races can actually understand each other. And animals didn't manage to create a language. That's why, like, Dutch, American have different languages, like they did, but it's not so evolved. You see, we have so many different things from cows, chickens, and all of that.
What is the real difference? Is it because they're not as smart as us?
Yes.
Does that mean that all humans that are not smart should be murdered?
They are even less smart than that. Like, even those not smart people can still form a language, walk on two legs, can do all of the things that I said. But animals, they can't do any of them. Like, except chickens, which actually do have to walk on two legs. Since they're feathers, they kind of don't. And also, animals tend to adapt only in one environment. We humans can fly, walk on land, and actually explore the underwater. But for example, a pig cannot fly. of course. It cannot go under the water because it might suffocate, and only can stay on land. Another reason why all humans can do that.
Put on plates, fried up, turned
No.
into dinner.
That's cannibalism.
What is it? Name the trait that an animal has that makes it okay for people like him to consistently encourage others to hurt them.
I just said like 3 or 4. One, not smart enough to create a language. Like it's oinks oinks or bad bads. It's not that organized. 2, they can't actually have emotions. 3, only like elephants have actual good memory. But we kind of don't eat elephants, so that's out of the question. And 4, they don't have the brain power to adapt in multiple environments. Birds, yeah, they can in too, but humans can like do it in all. We can make submarines to go under the water. We can build airplanes to take to the sky, and we have machines to move on land. That's four reasons why it's okay to eat animals. Why they are not smart. That sounds so rude, but it's not. Gave you 4 reasons.
I think it's not okay.
It's your
We have
thing.
to create a world where if we were born in the body of any other being on this planet, that we would feel safe and okay.
Monkey, explain. If you have vegan world, everybody becomes vegan. There is no need for animal meat, right? Which means you don't need food to feed the animals, or even space to feed. So you feed the animals, or you just forget about them. In both cases, they could die. 1, if they just get forgotten. They could die in starvation since they cannot escape. They don't have the brain to actually are able to escape. 2 is when they are freed. There are 3 possible versions of them dying. 1, they become prey because usually they don't have anything. Mostly they don't have anything to protect with themselves. Chickens, yeah, they could like flap their wings or something, but usually they're kind of, since they were with humans and humans protected them until they died, that they didn't develop things to protect them from predators. 2 is if they like go to the city and get hit by a car, since again, brain. Their brain doesn't manage to see that if it's red, the cars go, and if it's green, you're safe to go. No. So they either die in a crash or it just gets too hot for them, since the asphalt, it can get pretty hot. So in any case, like all 20 million chickens were kind of dead. So we kind of defeated the purpose. And since they died, and yeah, they kind of start the food chain to like not exist anymore. And no food chain means no harmony. No harmony means chaos. And in a world with chaos, it's not that good. Yeah, so this is why. And also from everybody not having meat, we kind of need to like double the food for nutrients, since the meat has a lot of nutrients. And because we need like double, almost, I don't know, then we would need double the arable land. That meaning 2 times the cutting down trees, needing more space. And that meaning double the expansion of deserts. If we don't have enough phosphor and nitrogen, this could lead to a desert world where Earth becomes desert. We already see this problem in Africa. monkey explanation is over. But yeah, that is it for today, and hopefully that vegan teacher really understands that being vegan isn't that good of a thing in the long run. But I still respect people who are vegan, don't worry, because I'm a decent human being. But anyways, that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video and the Minecraft background. Be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe, please. I have only like 326. Okay, I'm begging for subscribers. But anyway, have a great day and goodbye.